what's up with it? This is for you, spoder man, looking at your set versus Brian Ford. I'm assuming you don't do. Oh, you made it to grand finals. Let's go. I believe. You're looking pretty crispy. Well, how'd you get hit? Oh, you just got spot dodge shine. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Be careful about wave dashing out of Fox to pressure. In general, you want to roll out or nair out. Like you just cut rear dash pretty hard. Oh no, he. You're getting washed. So what were, okay, how'd you get hit this stock? You got spot dodge shine trying to whiff punish him. You did this short hop. You did this shield drop back air. Wasn't super good because you didn't come down on top of Fox, or you came down on top of Fox, which is like you could have easily gotten up tilted for it. If you run off back air there, you can hit him with a sweet spot. Oh, you can run off back air there and hit him with a sweet spot back air. So that's something to consider. And also, like, just in general, stay away from coming down on top of Fox. It's pretty darn dangerous. It gets you punished a lot. Like, it in general, you get punished for coming down on top of Fox. Because especially with the, like, because you can, especially at low percents, because you can just, like, crouch cancel whatever aerial you do. And even at higher percents, you can just, like, beat it with an up tilt or an up smash. Or an up air. Remember to hit that tech. It's kind of a difficult situation because Fox can just double jump up air, can just, like, double jump up air to catch the missed tech or tech in place, and then land on the top platform, tech chase you. But I don't, in general. I mean, but you can still like get out with the tech chase. Like you can still get out of the tech chase. It's just like really, it's just a difficult situation to be in. I'm assuming that roll was a mistake. Be careful, like, try and stay away from double jump, like, from back airing Fox's percent. I would just, like, rear dash out and take stage. Like, rear dash out and take center. I mean, there's decent there, like, full, but it still gets you hit. Fox can still crouch cancel it and punish you pretty hard. And you die. Again, be careful about coming down directly on top of Fox, especially with back air. So I think that's something, that's a big note. Big old notarino. Try to avoid coming down directly on top of Fox. Especially with Food Bear. Peek here and there. Just crouch. As soon as you can crouch, cancel. Crouch, cancel. Slash ASDI, shut down. Down, shine. For it. It looks like you're messing your tech skill a little bit. Okay, I guess. I mean, so this is the percent. You're in the percent where forward tilt knocks down, so it's a decent option here. I don't love that double jump puts you in risk if you're gonna. It puts you in the danger zone. Like Fox can just pretty easily get under you when you do that double jump. Remember that Fox has the speed to get under you if you do a full jump or double jump pretty easily. So in general, trying to stay away from those in the matchup. And he can even get under you if you short hop. He can pretty easily get under you if you short hop. So remember to be very cognizant of that. I see why you did that. Yeah, I mean, I see why you did this stuff. I see the intention behind it. You tried to nair out, just got a little bit, your nair was a little bit low, so practice nairs on a shield for sure. And again, I guess he could have come down with back air and had been pretty solid. What else? Let's look at the situation again. Was that just a crispy shine of the shield? Okay, not super crispy, but it was enough. Okay, try to avoid putting yourself in the corner like this. Like, I want to see you... Like, when you're landing here, I want to see you dashing back or dashing forward. Dashing forward, I think would be pretty solid here. I think in general, I want to see you roll less, especially when you're going into the corner like this. Don't corner yourself. Like, try to never corner yourself. Like, it's just so bad in this matchup because you need space to wave dash back or dash back with. Don't corner yourself with rolls. And in general, try to use movement instead. Oh, you got. Oh, I see. Yeah, you just got a little bit frazzled there. Yeah. Oh, okay. How'd that punish start? I think that was a bit of a panic jab. Okay, yeah. He just forced you onto the ledge or on a stage. Yeah, that was. Oh, I can see that you were trying to like dash attack that. I think. So it makes sense, but it still feels bad. It feels bad, man. Okay, let's go. Be careful. So another note I think is be careful of full too much. Punishing for them. See, I like that roll because you were just rolling into center stage, whereas the other rolls have been more. You've been rolling into the corner more. Okay. No. No. So this is why. Again, you put yourself in a position where you're forced to come down on top of Fox. So you could have very easily gotten punished for that. So I think, like especially, I feel like when you're on the platforms, you come down on top of Fox pretty often, so I think that's definitely one thing to address. Oh yeah, you just late in your tech chase. I guess that's one thing to note. Work on your tech chases. You're kind of you're dropping a little bit. Oh, I see what you're going for. I respect it. Oh, you could. I think you could have dropped down weak backward there. Let's go. You're keeping it close. Alright, forward pretty good. How'd you get hit? Oh, you just messed up your needles. The no impact lane messed you up. No F throw? Okay. No F throw again? I think you just F throw him there. I think in general a pattern I'm noticing is that you very often, very often go for forwarder to forward tilt. You don't really do forwarder to dash back, or forwarder to grab them. You pretty much always just try and catch their jump on a shield, which is fine, but you can also just fair them again. Or you can fair them again, just raw grab, dash back, check their response, and then grab if they're still shielding. You can fair down smash if you think they're gonna act out, or you can fair F tilt if you think they're gonna act out. But in general, I think you need to treat your shield pressure more like a mix-up, like treat it more like a mix-up situation. Because that's what it is. Like, you basically, like, sheik needs to read when they're gonna jump out, so you need to pay attention to the patterns of your opponent and patterns like how they act as a shield, and then punish them with the appropriate option. Pattern of fair on shield into F tilt. Working. Okay. Should you come down to the top box again? Yeah, so they're like, try not to chase Fox to the platforms too much. Like, try to hold center, maintain control of maintain your stage control. So don't chase Fox onto the platforms with full jump. Is it full jump or full hop? I don't know the verbiage. Like, is it full hop because short hop is short hop? Full jump aerials. Nathan. Keep control. Instead, try to maintain control of center stage. Oh, that was kind of nasty. Alright, guess we're going on to game 2. Okay. So again, you can't be careful about coming down directly on top of Fox. I think you read that you would shield drop aerial, or that you would drop through aerial. You could have just charged needles. You could have wave landed the top platform. Wave landed the top platform. Come like reverse needle. I don't think you needed the double jump out of that. Actually, I guess you kind of did. Be careful about dashing into Fox's threat range. Don't dash straight into it. You could have wave dashed down or wave dashed back and got a whiff punish there. Okay, be careful about using Nair at low percents. And like, be careful of using soft Nair at low percent. Or it's at, when you get punished for it, at 151.18. Was that all of the soft Nair? Yeah, that was all of the soft Nair. Oh, not really. I think so. I think you need to go over to the platforms more with your double jump, because you often come down just straight on top of Fox. Or with your double jump. Don't come down on top of Fox. Okay, what was the, how'd you get hit? Okay. Okay, I mean, I think I've noticed that you like to aerial you like to ledge dash aerial a lot. So I think that's one thing I'd recommend, switching up doing more mix-ups out of your ledge dash. Like do ledge dash, like roll, ledge dash shield, ledge dash. No, actually you didn't ledge dash there, because that's not relevant. Just a smaller mistake. Oh god damn. Okay, be careful about using jab too much. Oh, looks like you need to work on your tech chases. Again, you put yourself directly on top of Fox. Good roll away. Yeah, your F tilt. So you also have a general pattern of fair to F tilt. Have you also have a general pattern of pretty much never fair to dash back. I'm still not a huge fan of your rolls. I think you rely on roll a bit too much. Mess up your shield drop. Again, okay, be very careful about dash attack on shield, like making dash attack part of your shield pressure. It generally doesn't work out too well, just in general I've noticed. Are these panic rolls, or are these like just missed inputs? You gotta be really careful about F-tilting on shield. In general, try to stay away from F-tilt as part of your shield pressure. There's a pattern again. I think this is a really common pattern I'm noticing. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 1. Oh, work on your tech chases. Work on your tech chases. Really important. You don't. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, spoder. Be careful about overusing your double jump. I guess it worked out though. Yeah, it looks like you might need to work on your shield drops. Okay, your platform movement's looking real good though. Don't reach. Actually, I can see why you thought that would work out. I think boost grab there would have been essential for getting Fox. Remember to be careful about dashing into his cut range. I think in general you kind of throw out panic F tilts. Like they never really super work out for you. And you be very careful about dash attacking. I see you're trying to whiff punish him, but I think in general you should whiff punish more with grab than dash attack, unless you have a very clean whiff punish opportunity with dash attack. In that case, it becomes a bit better. Again, trying to limit your full up aerials, you're coming down directly on top of Fox a lot. Another example of when dashing away from Fox would have been better out of your fair. Like you pretty much never dash back or dash forward out of your fair. You pretty much always do a move in place. It's just something I've noticed. I think that might be a big hole in your game. How'd you get grabbed? You just dashed into him. Again, be careful about using weak nair at low percents. In general, be careful about using weak nair unless you're catching Fox out of a double jump. Or out of his jump. I assume that was a mistake. I assume you were trying to fair him. I assume you were trying to F-tilt him. Again, be careful what dashing into is threat range. Generally, like always something to avoid when playing against Fox. You never want to dash directly into his threat range. We're not fair. We're not fair, please. Again, I'm not that kind of pattern. Last time you jabbed twice on shield, you also F tilted. Or jabbed twice, you also F tilted. So be very aware of that. I think it might be beneficial for you to just like try and go a friendly session without using F tilt at all, and try and like work on alternate options. Be careful about ledge. I think in general, you got to be very careful about engaging with Fox when he's at low percent. So when fighting Fox at loop, try to find clean hits as much as possible. Like, you should generally be like grabbing Fox when he's at low percent, just like never, and try like not using weak nair, like using that like dash forward short hop back bear or dash back nair or dash back bear. Like fair bear, needles, and grab are pretty much the only things you should be using against low percent Fox. You dead skis? Oh, what a meanie. What a meanie. Okay, how'd you get hit? What happened? I was spacing out. Okay, remember, really try and avoid coming down directly, like on top of Fox with down air. It's just not a high priority move. It doesn't really work out too well. Back throw him? I think grabbing ledge there might have been better. Okay, let's look at the situation. So he's going low. You could... Looks like you could dash forward, wave dash back to ledge, catch him side being with a bear. If he goes low, you catch him side being, or you catch him up being with a bear. With a weak bear, preferably. Okay, again, be careful about coming down on top of him. I like that. I like what you're doing there. But again, you fell into the same pattern of fair into F tilt. I think it's a problem at this point. I think it's something that Ryan Ford is really paying attention to. Oh, he gets a swanton bomb on you. That's rough. That's rough. Well, I'm gonna cut the recording here. I hope this helped. I'll also put the notes in the Discord, and we'll also put the video link in the Discord. So, hope this helped. Okay, actually, before I go, I want to go over the notes. So try to avoid coming down directly on top of Fox, especially with bear and air, since you can crouch cancel. Also be careful of, don't corner yourself with rolls. In general, try and use movement instead of rolling. Although your rolls got a lot better as the set went on. I noticed. You have a big pattern of fair to F tilt, especially on shield. So work on dash back, raw grab, or another short hop fair as a big options to include into your game. Don't chase Fox on the platforms with full jump aerials. because they can very easily put you in a bad situation. Instead, try and maintain control center stage. Be really careful about using soft in there at low percents. You can get punished for it at 151.18. Try and go to the platforms more with your double jump. Don't come down directly on top of them. And in general, try to stay away from F-tilt as part of your shield pressure. Work on your tech chases. You don't really hit your tech chases at all this set. And when fighting Fox at low percent, try to find clean hits as much as possible and stay away from options like weak nair or F-tilt. Your main options against Fox at low percent are strong aerials like back air, forward air, needles, or grab. So that's pretty much what you're limited to as Sheik. So again, hope this helped. Later.